What's happening, everybody? It's Mr. J, man, coming at y'all with some Lions content. It's been a minute since I talked Detroit Lions football. A lot of everybody else has been kind of doing it. You know, I've been on my hiatus, so let's get into it, man. We know right now what's going on is the combine, which is something I'm not usually the most interested in because personally I like to get more reports from pro days. It seems like Bob Quinn has a thing for using pro days as part of his draft evaluation and who he wants to pick. And some people even believe that, well, especially me, that those are the key aspects to understand how he's going to go into the draft is usually through pro day. But I mean, you still take the aspects from the NFL Combine. They've been meeting with several guys like you know, from Alabama, for defensive linemen from there. You've been meeting with Blacklock from TCU. They've been meeting with Tua and other cases, but I think that's just for stationary reasons. Lions are more likely not going to draft a quarterback this year. So, you know, but again, at the end of the day, free agency is what's going to come first. And I can't wait to really say where direction we may go. It's kind of hard for me to understand what they're going to do about in free agency. But, you know, when it comes to upgrading the defense, I do believe they need to get now a new nose tackle because we don't know what the Lions are going to re-sign on this team. We don't know if they're going to officially re-sign A'Shawn Robinson. We don't know if they're going to bring back Mike Daniels. You know, even a couple players on the offense. I think Glasgow, as far as offensive lineman goes, it's been rumored that they're more likely going to move on from him. You know, so it's a lot of things that the Lions could go about free agency. It's kind of hard for me to dissect. But if they were able to go, you know, and acquire some talent for the defense, I say no better place to start than would be that defensive line and that outside linebacker, man. Hit those areas, man. So going into the draft, that way you can build on this team the way you're supposed to. No, man, or you get safety or something, man. Help on the defense. Ooh, excuse me. I wouldn't mind if the Lions went and try to see if they can cash in on Jimmy Ward or excuse me, I'm got the bad case of the hiccups, y'all. Forgive me. I mean, Jimmy Ward is out there as a safety. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if we can get these guys on naming. You know, guys like Michael Pierce, defensive tackle. We do need a nose tackle now after losing snaps. You got Javon Hargrave, man, from Steelers. Bud Dupree from the Steelers. You got several names like who else? I think DJ Reader, he might be between him and I believe Michael Pierce. They may come off the most expensive for a nose tackle, but the Lions, I'm not really concerned with the money scenario. I just need the Lions to do something to prove that defense. I understand with the third pick, we had the opportunity to get Derek Brown, Isaiah Simmons, but it's not guaranteed that the Lions will go that direction just because they are hot topic names in the draft. A lot of people speculate they may go after Isaiah Simmons. If that's the case, you know, the Lions should do themselves justice and getting like a Michael Pierce or DJ Reader, preferably. I say Michael Pierce, man. The guy is big. Or even I'll even take Javon Hargrave, man, for that matter. You know, it's a lot of guys out there, man, that you can actually go and pick up. Even if you're looking for another corner, man, you know he's another Patriot guy. You can take a chance on Logan Ryan. Several, you know, this just the name of sorts. I'll even take. There's a defensive lineman. I think his last name Jefferson or Jeffries from Seattle. He's another big defensive tackle, man. You can see swing your way around him. Wherever teams that have consistent defenses every year, that have big nose tackles and are depth, Lions need to be going to those places. And they're not about trying to spend all the money they have, but if they can acquire somebody, man, free agency that can help spruce up that run defense, man, that'd be wonders. I mean, the Lions were practically the worst defense last year to a certain extent. I mean, you can't get any worse. So from here on out, we should only just go up at this point. I mean, there's no way you can fall lower than 32nd or 31st. I mean, you can't do no worse than that. I mean, anything you add this year should make dramatic improvements, man, for the defense. If they go about how they go about it right. You know, there's been rumors of us wanting to possibly sign for guys like Eric Armstead. I'm not sure if we'll go that route for the edge rusher. I don't believe that's necessary case for us to do, especially with that kind of money I believe he's asking for. You know, so you take all that into effect. Lions should have a very technical free agency, like I said before. You got several players that can help the defense out there, man. It's about how the Lions go about picking them. I just want to give out a few names. If y'all can throw some in the comment section that I may not be thinking about, that's cool. Where you think they might go and address free agency, how you think they should do it. You know what I'm saying? I think Lions do have a couple players that resign. Do you think they should resign Ashawn? I'm not sure. If they feel like they want to move on from them, I'm fine. I'm fine with moving on from anybody as long as you have a plan for replacing them and how you plan to live life without them. That's my thing. I never have nothing against giving up players or letting them go, but it's just that the organization has to learn how to replace people that you're giving up and make sure we can build for the future. That hasn't always been the case, but I think the Lions can pull something off. Maybe we'll see what happens. The free agency will be about a week and a half or 2 weeks or so, give or take. So we'll start seeing reports on who we may get. So y'all keep your eyes open for that. I'm gonna try to come on another Lions video later. Maybe a Piston one. Trevor gonna come first. I'm gonna leave it at that, man. It's your boy, Numbers J. And I'm out, man. Peace.